In this video, we're going to have a look at using the schedule for reporting purposes as a work in progress. So this is what we've done. We've added some additional columns for status information, and this allows us basically to have detailed reporting straight from the schedule, which saves us transcribing. Doesn't necessarily work for high-level reporting to governance groups and so on, but for a project meeting it works very well. And in fact, it can be used during the project meetings to track and review progress. So we're going to have a look at this view. So first thing we're going to do is we'll just check that we're in the right view, and here we are, status report, that's our view, and we'll have a look at the columns that we've got here. Okay, so we've got a task name, start, finish, duration, resource initials, which is what we have on everything else, and then we have a percentage complete. Okay, next to that we have a status indicator, which is calculated from the dates underneath to see whether it's finished or running behind, and then we have a health indicator here, which is something that we can actually, as the project manager, can put some values in to indicate how healthy we think the thing is. And then status notes, where we use to capture any information we might have about catching up or some issues that we might have identified and so on. And then in the Gantt view, we have our normal Gantt bars, and underneath it we have our baseline, so that we make any changes we can see the impact. So we're going to have a look at defining the product. We can see that last time we were looking at it, we had it as planned, okay, P for planned, which gives us one of those little clock figures. And effectively Colin says, well, actually I've completed that, so that's fine. So that's done, and that automatically turns our status indicator into a tick, and then on the health one we can either leave it blank or put just a C for complete in there, which turns that into a tick as well. Now, under engaging the stakeholders, Peggy's, if we're going to have a look at that over here, we can see Peggy's supposed to be a fair way through, and in fact she tells us that she's only 10% through. So our indicator says, well, that's actually not enough, because we can look at the progress over here to turn my indicator to everything's okay. And so Peggy says, well, actually this is amber, so we'll put it in A for amber, and that gives us a little traffic light, and we can put some little notes there that Peggy has had trouble getting in contact with all the stakeholders, but appointments have been made. So she says, well, that's fine, I know I'm going to catch up on that, so that's only amber, it hasn't gone red, because it's not going to impact the end date. And we can just pull our line down here so that we get the full picture in there, and there we go. And we go to the next one, and again the options need to be developed, and on this again we're supposed to have completed it. In fact, it's 50% done, so again that won't change our indicator, and again that goes amber. Okay. Now there are a few other things we can do. Something might become irrelevant, so we decide we're not going to review. We can go H for hold, complete we've done, and of course R for red. And that's basically it. That's all there is to it.